Do you want to start e-commerce? Believe that this may be one of the best decisions you will make in your life, and I encourage you and advise you to do so if you have not done so yet, but there are some matters, observations, and things that you must know and take into consideration, so I have collected for you in this video the most important 6 steps that you must know and learn in order to get off to the right start and achieve the first sale to customers. If you are ready and prepared, let us begin after the intro. Hello again. First, before we begin, if you want to learn the areas of profit from the internet simply, easily, and in every detail, make sure that you are in the right place, so press the like button now, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell button so that you receive every new educational video. E-commerce, you must know that your entry into this field means that you have started a huge business and a wide field in all aspects. We must not underestimate the value and magnitude of this field, and literally, e-commerce is the future in every sense of the word. What is the definition of e-commerce? It is that you obtain a product at a certain price and place it in your online store and sell it to customers at a price greater than the one you bought it for. Let us explain this definition together and start with the first word in it, which is the product. The product is divided into 2 parts. A product in the form of a commodity and a product in the form of a service. What is meant by a commodity is anything in this life, such as fashion, household appliances, cosmetic products, and many others. This is the commodity. As for what is meant by a service, which is to provide the product in the form of consultation, training, education, or anything of the sort, this is what is meant by a service. You must know your product or service from the beginning, and I advise you to continue in one field. Meaning if you want fashion, do not put car oil in your store. We agreed. Continue to put fashion and keep up with fashion so that your sales operations continue. This was an example, and here is an important note. Very much, the product that you offer, whatever its type, must be a solution to a specific problem. This means that if we assume that you sell bags in your store, ordinary bags, are these bags a solution to a problem? Of course not, but if these bags contain pockets and secret hideouts, then this product will be a solution to a problem. What for a large number of people, and I am one of these people, agreed? Well, if you provide services with goods, then you need a supplier for these goods. Where will you get this person? I will tell you the truth. There are websites that contain thousands of these suppliers. All you have to do is enter one of these sites. I personally use the Alibaba website. You will search for a product at a low price, and the most important thing is that it be a solution to a specific problem. Then you will contact the supplier who owns this product and tell him that you are drop shopping, and he certainly will not mind that because you will bring him sales. And if you want to learn how to communicate with these suppliers, there are hundreds of videos that explain that is, but I can make a video on this topic if this video gets 2,000 likes. This is if your product is in the form of a commodity. But what if it is in the form of a service, as we talked about before here? You do not need suppliers. You need trainers, for example. Or if you want to provide training for a specific subject, even though you may not need anyone, you will be the manager of everything. Do you? Did you get me? As for the product, it can either be in the form of a commodity. You obtain a supplier for this commodity and then place it in your online store, which we will talk about in this video, and you begin to profit from every sale you make. If your product is a service such as training, you do not need a supplier, that's all about the product, simple. And their financial and purchasing power. This means, for example, if we assume that you sell beauty products, then your audience and customers will be mostly women, so you must understand their need for a product, and this is the target group for you. A very important point for your success and to achieve a high income in this field. This is a rule that I work by. The third thing is the budget. The meaning of the budget and what is meant by it is the opinion of money. Here in electronic commerce, nothing happens without the presence of capital, even if it is a little. A friend of mine asked me if he could start in electronic commerce without the presence of capital, and my answer to him was no, you cannot do that, no. You can start e-commerce without having capital, and here I have solutions for this matter. You can look for a financier, investors, or even get a partner responsible for the financial matters of the store, and there are many of them, but you must search no more. And now the fourth step. Pricing. You have to do calculations for each product that you will place in your online store. To take an example of pricing, you are selling a book for $5, and the cost of shipping it to your customer is $4, so its value becomes $9. Let us assume that these are the costs, and now you put your profit. Let us assume that it is $5 in value. The book is now with profit and shipping to the customer is $14. Here comes the role of the target group through your study of it. If your study of your target group matches the price of the product, you will achieve high sales because these are rules and not things that happen by chance. Here you must formulate your advertisement professionally, meaning instead of saying that the book costs $10 and shipping is $4, say the cost of the book is $14 and shipping is free. Isn't this better? These are small but very important matters, believe me. The fifth step is your online store. After we have identified the product, studied your target group, determined the required capital, and set the pricing for this product, it is the turn to put it in the store. Here is a note: there are many sites that help you create a successful and attractive online store. I personally use the site Shopify. There are hundreds of other platforms, such as Amazon, for example. We mentioned that you need capital, and this is one of the things. You need to pay a monthly amount to any site through which you will create your store. For example, Shopify gets $27 a month. In addition, you need money to market your store and your products, and this brings us to the sixth and final step. It is marketing the store, and here there are 3 methods of marketing, all of which are effective and give amazing results. The first method, which is marketing through content, means that you create content and work on it so that you have an audience base, then you promote yourself and your services, and this is a very beautiful and effective method. The second method is promotion through celebrities. This means, for example, that you go to a person who has a fan base on any social media platform with 100,000 followers, for example. You talk to him and you want to make an advertisement for yourself on his page and agree with him on all the other details. If he suits you, deal with him, and if he does not suit you, there are millions of others, just look for them. The third method, which is the most effective and the most expensive, is sponsored ads. This method helps you determine your target audience and publish the ad to them. If your ad is successful, you will achieve amazing sales. If you want to learn how to make a successful sponsored ad and a complete successful ad campaign, write this to me in the comments. Now you can run this advertising campaign on any social media platform you want. These are the 6 important steps for a healthy and successful start in the field of e-commerce. Now here are some tips. Number 1, in the product search stage, research and work hard in your research because this point is very important, and make a list of some future products. Number 2, in the stage of searching for capital, do not lose hope or give up, because this is one of the points that will lead you to wealth, not only in e-commerce, but also in general life. Do not surrender to reality. Number 3, look for a supplier that is far away from you, because the farther away it is from you, the costs will be lower for you. This is based on experience. I hope you apply it. Number 4, when you create the online store, put more than 5 products in it and promote only one product through the 3 methods that we mentioned it. Finally, we have reached the end of this video. Do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to encourage us to continue publishing more. And remember that you can do it because you are stronger than you think. See you next video. Bye.